your coffee's on the house.
Okay.
It's Navi Escarouse.
No way. I'll see you later. So.
Hey guys, welcome to Movie Showtime. Today we're gonna look at the top 10 romance movies of 2021. Well, 2021 is not that good for romance movies, but that doesn't mean they're all bad. There are some good movies that came out in 2021. In this video, I'm gonna list those movies, so if you haven't watched any of these movies yet, make sure you add these movies to your watch list. And also, if you find this list helpful, leave it a like in this video, and without further delay, let's get right into the list. On number 10, we have Resort to Love.
No, take the couch. Night.
Here in this movie, Erica is a singer who got dumped by her boyfriend after getting engaged. Not only that, but her music career is also kinda smashed by another artist. So heartbroken Erica finally finds a job in a tropical country in Eastern Africa with the help of her friend. She's working as a singer in a resort, but one day she has to sing at a wedding. It turns out the one who's getting married is her ex-fiancé Jason. What are the odds, right? Also, she meets Jason's brother Caleb, whom she never met before. Do you know what happens next? Go watch the movie to find that out.
I mean, look, the most interesting samurais, the ones you root for. Complicated heroes.
On number 9, we have Stars Fell on Alabama.
Ross Dixon! Small town and you two are the talk of it.
Hollywood agent Bryce Dixon is going to his hometown in Alabama for his 15th high school reunion. Since he is a successful Hollywood agent, his friends assume that he's dating an actress. So his friends and the whole town were excited, but Bryce isn't dating anyone. So he's asking his client Madison to pretend to be his girlfriend. And when they both arrived in Alabama, everyone thinks of them as a couple. Man, Madison also likes the town and Bryce's friends. Well, what happens next? I can't tell ya.
Being here with you, I like it.
On number 8, we have After We Fell.
We are all fools in love.
I thought you were Darcy and you've just been Jane Austen the whole time.
We all know After movie series, this third part of After is called After We Fall. Don't watch this movie if you haven't watched the previous two parts, because obviously it won't make much sense here. And in this movie, Tessa and Hardin are together, and Tessa decides to move to Seattle, which makes things harder for Hardin and their relationship. Will they make it as a couple or not? It kinda has this 50 Shades vibe, which a lot of people might like it or might not. It's up to the person, and this movie is not that bad and not that good either. And also, there is a twist at the end, which is surprising.
No, you don't. You don't trust me. You don't trust anyone. You just control them.
On number 7, we have The Kissing Booth 3.
Bucket list item number 22. Live together at Berkeley. This one was gonna be tricky.
A lot of you know this Kissing Booth movie series, and obviously don't watch this movie if you haven't watched the previous two parts. And in this movie, Ellie and Lee are spending their last summer of high school in Lee's beach house. And when they were there, Ellie finds the beach bucket list that they put together a long time ago. Now, is she gonna complete the bucket list with Lee or spend the summer with Noah? Also, she has to make a decision about which college she's gonna go to. And there is Marco, and you guys know him. On number 6, we have Love Hard.
Did I fly all the way from LA to surprise him for Christmas? Sure did. Here I am. Am I crazy?
A little.
Yeah, maybe a little.
And LA writer Natalie is single and trying to find the one, but it always ends up in failure. Then she meets Jason on a dating app who is perfect, and they talk for hours and hours. Then Natalie decides to surprise Jason for Christmas, but after she flew 3,000 miles, she then finds out that she's been catfished the whole time. But after a few hours, she also finds out that the guy in the photo actually exists. So she decides to stay for a few days to impress him with the help of Jason. What is gonna happen now? Also, Love Hard is a Christmas movie, and it's taken from Love Actually and Die Hard. It makes sense.
Oh, you're serious? You don't celebrate Christmas?
No. Stopped 3 years ago.
Why?
On number 5, we have To All the Boys, Always and Forever.
You know what I'm looking forward to the most about college? Never having to say goodnight.
It's the third movie from True or the Boys series. Always and Forever is about a long distance relationship, just like Kissing Booth 3. Laura Jean and Peter are about to graduate from high school and they have to decide which university they're gonna go to after graduation. They both decided to go to Stanford, but Laura Jean got other options like Berkeley and NYU. But Berkeley is 1 hour away from Stanford, but NYU is 3,000 miles. So what are they gonna do after graduation? Will they gonna make it work or gonna break up?
Did you know that you smile in your sleep?
On number 4, we have The Last Letter from Your Lover.
Dearest Jay, please know that I was not rejecting you. I have never wanted to kiss someone so badly.
In this movie, a journalist found some love letters from the 1960s and got curious about what happened between them. So she decides to find the ones who wrote it. The letters tell the story of Jennifer Sterling and Anthony O'Hare and how they loved each other in the 1960s. The journalist Ellie is tracking down these letters to find out who wrote these letters with the help of Rory. This movie kinda gives me the vibe from Letters to Juliet, which was a great movie in 2010. So go watch this movie if you like romantic dramas.
What a lovely surprise.
Sorry, I'm a little early. Would you rather I waited downstairs?
No, don't be silly.
On number 3, we have The Map of Tiny Perfect Things.
You did not.
In this movie, Mark is stuck in a time loop, living the same day over and over again like Groundhog Day and Palm Springs. And one day he meets Margaret and it turns out that she's also stuck in that loop like him. Then they both start to hang out a lot and do things together which makes them kind of fall for each other. But is it really worth it if they are on a time loop? Or will they make it out of it? Maybe they will or maybe they don't. You'll know when you watch that movie.
Why do I always feel like even though we're stuck in the same day together, I am never gonna see you again?
On number 2, we have West Side Story 2021.
What's forever? Like, I want to be with you forever.
You don't want to start maybe with I'd like to take you out to coffee?
This movie is adapted from 1957 West Side Story. In this musical drama movie, Jets and Sharks are always fighting for a control in a part of West Manhattan. In between these different communities, there is Tony and Maria. They both meet at a dance and it's a love at first sight. But can their love survive between all this drama around them? Well, the story is not happening in 2021 but in 1957. So it's hard for them to be together, but what actually happens is... On number 1, we have In the Heights.
Go far.
What? The genius is back! I missed you.
This musical romance movie is pretty amazing, guys. I know you're thinking that the top 2 films are musical romance. Yeah, that's right. They sure deserve to be on top. This movie shows the life and about the people of Washington Heights. There is Usnavi with his store and he's trying to impress a pretty girl named Vanessa who is so passionate about fashion design. On the other hand, Nina is returning from college after 1 year, which was surprising for her father. This movie tells us about love and communities of Washington Heights and about their dreams and how are they gonna achieve them. Well, you gotta watch this movie to find out further. This movie is so good, guys, I promise you.
One day, I'm walking a JFK and I'm gonna fly.
Well, that's it for today and I hope you find this list helpful. So if you haven't watched any of these movies, make sure you add them to your watch list. And if you want me to make a list about something, just comment down below. And if you like this video, leave it a like so that it will get recommended to more people so that they can also find out about these movies. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.